I was robbed. They stole. They stole from me. They took it. They took it. I was robbed. And it's nothing like the feeling of somebody violating your personal space and taking away all of it. I'm really at a loss for words right now, but I can't believe this happened. They got me. They got me. I can't believe it. I really can't. But I tell you this right now, I'm not going to waste time filing any reports or going through any processes or any of that red tape BS. The worst part about it is I know exactly who did it. Thanks. There's nothing like having something taken away from you, stolen from you, and knowing who did it. That's what makes it even worse. But I'm gonna go take it back. I'm not gonna waste time filing any reports or going through any of that red tape bull crap. I'm gonna take back what was taken away from me. I'm gonna go take back what's mine, what's rightfully mine. And then some. Now, I know all of you aren't thrilled about how President Joe Biden continues to propose and introduce and sign executive orders and various changes related to 401k plans and retirement funds here recently, and his proposed mandates and ESG, environmental, social, and governance and investing. I mean, it seems like they'd almost rather send all this money to fund Ukraine instead of setting up Americans to be able to keep their heads above water and introduce proactive changes to lower this insanely high cost of living crisis that we're all in. But one of the key proposals was to encourage the inclusion of ESG factors in retirement fund investments. And the Biden administration is trying to convince people that the idea was to provide more transparency and options for individuals to invest in funds that align with their values and social environmental concerns. Needless to say, it's crucial to stay updated on current legislation and consult financial experts for the most accurate and up-to-date information regarding any changes in retirement fund regulations and investment options. And if you want to know the names of some financial experts in your area, then just hit me up. I know a guy. Plus, channel members get all the latest videos and exclusive content on all things finance, money, savings, side hustles, passive income, investing, the whole shebang. So if you want to talk money and building wealth, hedging inflation, buying gold, silver, precious metals, hard assets, growing your own stockpile for when SHTF moments happen, well, we can have those conversations. Now, I don't have access to a crystal ball of financial data or future predictions, but I can tell you this. The performance of retirement funds, including 401k investments, can be influenced by a wide variety of factors, including economic conditions, market trends, and investment strategies. And, like I said, and you all know, to get an accurate assessment of how any specific investment, including one in an ESG program, might perform, it's best to consult a financial advisor or use financial planning tools that can provide projections based on your individual circumstances and investment choices. And as for me, I'm focusing more now on getting more involved in real estate and investing, and for good reason too.
Oh, these are like really good. They're like garlic butter.
I'm Kevin.
Michelle with Squirrel Tribe.
And
Sherry Solis with Keller Williams. So I am happy to say that I am a realtor in Destin, Florida, and have been doing this for 4 years now.
welcome back to the channel.
And I'm super excited to be here today. You can contact me at 325-513-9897 or sherrysolis@kw.com. So, and again, with the assumable loans, you know, again, I'm not a lender, but well, there's lots of builders around here who can do that.
Yeah, that's true also.
No, you're right.
It's a lot of money coming through this place.
We actually
because the end unit is the one that's over 4, and then all the other ones are like 379.9.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The end unit is an inch and a
started
half bigger, he said.
They started at 425, 435, and 445.
Oh, yeah. Or condos, apparently.
And you have an agent.
Oh, yeah, for sure. We have an agent, and so do you.
Also have an agent.
So we're going to do this one more time. Sherry, it's all yours.
I'm Sherry Solis, and I'm your local realtor here in Destin, specializing in this area. Give me a call at 325-513-9897, and I'll help you find your home or investment property here.
And how can they find you on TikTok?
Sherry Solis. It's all you got to look up. Super easy. SherrieSalas. Can't beat it.
And maybe there'll be some $1 million property walks in there soon one
And
day.
then we'll put a link to Instagram because you have Instagram also. Is that correct?
Yes, I do.
So we'll put a link to Instagram in the videos also.
More on that later. And if you want to see the full 2-hour video of our conversation, then just let me know in the comment section down below. It honestly just blows my mind how these 401k fund managers leave people in the dark with unanswered questions, or worse, not even knowing the right questions to ask. Just like how ChatGPT was given $20,000 to invest in stocks and crypto, and how it produced. It was able to earn $2,000 a month in passive income for the savvy investors who understood how to utilize the tool and ask the right questions. So I'm using tools that produce substantial returns, and all you have to do is know how to ask the right questions and then take action. And I'll tell you what, let me not be rude. Here's a quick rundown of the Biden Build Back Better plan and ESG. That's how he puts it. All right, so environmental, social, and governance, ESG investing has both proponents and critics, and opinions about its drawbacks can vary. Some common criticisms and drawbacks associated with ESG investing include low returns. Critics argue that ESG investing may result in lower returns compared to traditional investments because it limits the pool of potential investments by excluding companies that may be profitable but do not meet ESG criteria. Lack of standardization, as the ESG criteria can vary among different ESG funds and rating agencies, leading to a lack of standardization and potentially making it challenging for investors to assess the true ESG performance of any given company. Greenwashing is a problem, where some companies may engage in this greenwashing activity where they make false or exaggerated claims about their ESG efforts to attract ESG-focused investors. Narrow diversification, where ESG-focused portfolios may be less diversified because they exclude certain industries or companies, which increases the risk if a particular sector begins to underperform. The potential for subjectivity and the assessment of ESG factors can be just that, subjective, making it difficult to determine the true impact of ESG criteria on investment performance. Constant regulatory changes, that ESG regulations and standards are evolving, and regulatory changes can impact the performance and requirements of ESG investments literally at the drop of a hat. A moment's notice. And lastly, performance variation. ESG funds' performance can vary widely, and not all ESG-focused investments consistently outperform non-ESG counterparts. And it's essential to keep in mind that ESG investing is a rapidly evolving field, and some of these drawbacks may be mitigated as the industry matures and standards become more defined. Additionally, individual experiences with ESG investing can vary based on specific investment choices and market conditions. Investors should carefully research and consider their own financial goals and their own values when deciding whether ESG investing is suitable for them. So there's that. Like I said, if you want to talk about it, then we can have those conversations, okay? If you want to go all in on 401k retirement and employer matched retirement programs and the options available to possibly move those funds elsewhere, And if you're thinking to yourself that it's time for you to get out of the rat race or even just want to chat about getting your YouTube channel started and making money online, then by all means, feel free, hit me up. I'm even working with several people right now to get them started on creating faceless YouTube channels and using automation like ChatGPT to develop additional income streams and building businesses online that can produce substantial amounts of passive income consistently and seeing direct deposits coming in and adding to your disposable income that can then be reinvested for further growth and compound gains. I feel as though I was robbed at one point. You guys know the feeling. Many years ago by these people, advisors, companies, honestly misguided, and I feel taken advantage of from people who seem like, or at least I thought at the time had my best interest in mind, and who I thought wanted to see me build a sizable retirement fund and a retirement income strategy through diverse investments, low, medium, and high risk, to produce perpetual income through dividend returns and compound interest. But I'm not mad. Instead, I just turned this into an important life lesson learned, and now I know better. I devote my time to increasing my knowledge and understanding of all the available options, and not just the possible upsides and growth opportunities, but also potential risks, as well as discovering and uncovering more of the unknown unknowns. And I want to share that with you all because I want to see you all succeed. I hate seeing people make unnecessary mistakes, especially when it comes to money, finance, and retirement. At a time like this, with high inflation and a looming recession,